Friends call me a fool.
Imagine what it was like for a 17-year-old to be thrown in the adult prison population at one of the most notorious state penitentiaries in the country. What occurred in Johnny's case was they seemed to pin a lot of other sexual assault allegations on him because it was a convenient way for the police to clear their books.
I had known of the Prisonaires years before I ever met Johnny Bragg.
I had heard about them through Red Wortham, who was a music publisher, and a guy by the name of Jim Bullitt.
They were inmates in the Tennessee State Penitentiary, which, if you've ever seen it, is the scariest, meanest looking place in the world. Johnny Bragg was the lead singer.
Well, I think he did it because he was confident. You know, again, he's kind of a badass. And I think Johnny's confidence was more than just a kind of sense of being a bad, tough guy. But when he heard the other singers in prison, he knew that he was as good as any of them, if not better than any of them.
I'm looking for some different guys, trying to find somebody that can sing with me, a quartet. So I ended up getting Marcel Sanders, bass singer. I know he couldn't do it, at least I didn't think he could, but he ended up being one of the best singers in the country.
Marcel was a type of person that really enjoyed every minute of the sessions. He was a person that really tried to keep everybody happy, and he had a very versatile voice.
Ed Thurman was singing before me. Ed was a good singer.
Ed was probably the rawest sounding, which to me fit in very well. He didn't have a pretty voice, but he had great command of his voice.
And William Stood, met him here. He was a good baritone singer.
William, a very silent person, extremely bright person, played some of the best rhythm and lead guitar, the only instrument in there on their record.
John was a good singer too. All these guys could sing, man, but we didn't know what we were doing, see?
We were taken with their talents, and that made them absolutely do the best that, I think the best that any quote-unquote amateur group that I'd ever recorded had done.
The irony of the Prisonaires' story is really that their success as a singing group is inextricably linked to the fact that they were convicts.